Do you think Abu Dhabi should drug test? Do you think steroids are a big problem in grappling? That's from Brian Leclerc. Look, in a perfect world, yes, but it's be super expensive. I know it's backed by, they call it Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi, the state, the country, the United Arab Emirates. Yeah, they can afford it. It wouldn't be an afterthought. I think it would be the better scenario. Why? Because these young. The thing is, look, I'll be honest with you guys. I think when I turn 50, I might start taking testosterone. I might. I'm gonna talk to my doctor. I want to stay healthy for a long time. I just came from a doctor's checkup. My doctor checked me up. He's like, "You're 30." He's freaking out. He's like, "You're 40. You're 42." He was freaking out. He's looking at my chart. He's like, "You're healthy as a 30-year-old." Is what he told me. Now I have other tests to do. I had a little breathing issue. I had like asthmatic symptoms, tightness in the chest, tightness in the airway. A weird thing. I don't know. I got tested for COVID. It wasn't COVID. I'm not supposed to say that word. I tested for the cold that was going around that almost ended the world economically. It wasn't that. So now I'm doing a couple of more tests, but health-wise, I'm super healthy. So I'm not touching this stuff. However, as my health starts to decline, I'm going to go see an endocrinologist and see, like, I don't want to take it for performance. I want to take it for keeping my health. Is it going to make me healthier? Then I would take it, but not to make myself a juggernaut and increase my performance tenfold. But I've never done it in my life. No. I think when I do it, it's only going to be to keep my levels normal. Now, when you compete, you're not doing it to keep your levels normal. You're doing it because you want to increase performance. So I'm competing. I have a rival. He's taking some. I'm taking some. And then it becomes a race. I'm going to take a little more than him. Or he's going to take a little more than me. And then we start flirting with the line. How much can I take without dying? Now, I'll tell you guys something. There are a lot of serious side effects. Like when you take synthetic testosterone, your testicles will turn off. You have to get off your testosterone and go through a post-cycle treatment to get your testosterone, your testicles working again. If you don't, guys, you will lose your testicles. You can have liver damage. You can poison your liver. You could lose your erection permanently. Like, the health problems you can have is not worth it. The arms race, the fact that these kids are competing, they're gonna go too close to they're gonna fly too close to the sun. Sooner or later, we're gonna have a death. We're gonna have a premature death. An athlete that's gonna die. It's gonna be all over the news. Oh, a young athlete dead. If you have cancerous cells in your system, in your body, and you're on testosterone, what do you think is gonna happen? Those cells are gonna multiply super fast. If you have an aggressive cancer, it's gonna kill you immediately. If you're on a lot of steroids, there are dangers. We're making it a norm for these young kids. We're making it normal. Oh, you want to be jiu-jitsu? You want to reach the top? Well, here's the standard protocol. You're going to train twice a day. You're going to come in every day. We're going to inject you with these. That's what happens. You go to these clubs. That's what they do. Oh, you're a competitor? Well, you need to get on this stuff. These young, naive kids don't know what they're getting into. All of a sudden, they're addicted to this stuff. They have psychological changes that go about. They don't know what they're doing. They're pumping themselves full of chemicals. They're not that smart. They're not that well educated in what they're taking. Serious repercussions, guys. Serious. It's going to be a stain on the sport eventually. Eventually, believe me.